If you were the kind of kid that learned the moves to We're All in This Together and also the Hoedown Throwdown, subscribe right now because we're going to be best friends. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Ali and today we are ranking every single song from the High School Musical cinematic universe. I'm actually kind of nervous about this because these are obviously a very big deal. Like I'm sure many of you, am a big fan. You know, once a wildcat, always a wildcat. So today I'm going to share with you my own personal rankings. Now, I've ranked every Taylor Swift song, every One Direction song, every Mary-Kate and Ashley movie, and also every Zac Efron movie. So if you want to know which High School Musical is my favorite and least favorite, you can watch that. Today, we're just gonna do the songs. Before I even begin this video, I need to talk to you guys about the fact that Bart Johnson, aka Coach Bolton, slid into my DMs, which is very overwhelming. I was doing some kind of polls or ranking system on my story, and I think I said becoming an adult is when you realize that Coach Bolton is hotter than Troy in the first one, because Troy's still quite young and underdeveloped, but Bart Johnson voted in the poll. He voted for himself, and then he said something in my DMs. I'll have to find the message and put it here. Bart, if you're watching this, I love you. Okay, so let me run you through my tier names. First of all, we obviously have God tier. It is the best, it's superior, that's the same every time. You can't beat it.
Don't think it's been topped, don't think it can be topped.
The next tier we have is Call Juilliard, because this song is so damn talented, it deserves a Grammy, and it deserves a scholarship.
This is a place for legend.
The third tier is Star Dazzle Award. You know, it's iconic, it's award worthy. It's just not quite up the ranks. It's a mid-tier song, it's good, it's worth competing for, we're all gonna enjoy it. Fourth, we have No Callback. You showed up, you did the work, but just kind of fell flat. Unfortunately, you're cut.
You're not going to Paris. I'm so much better than you are.
Finally, we have my favorite tier, T.
T is in Troy?
No, Gabriella. T is in trash.
Feel the song coming on.
Okay, this is very fitting because we are beginning with the start of something new.
It's the start of something new.
I just love that they begin with Zach's voice and then transition into Drew's. And as a kid, I must not have noticed this, but as an adult, you listen to this and it is such a stark difference. Let's listen, shall we?
Living in my own world, didn't understand.
And then it cuts to
I never opened my heart.
completely different person.
Oh, yeah.
That is what I like to call the raise your voice effect, if you will. And if any of you went along to the live performance when the cast toured, were you confused? Because I remember when we were kids, we didn't know that the voice had been dubbed, and you would have seen Drew but heard what we thought was Zach's voice. If any of you went to that, please let me know. Anyway, I think this song is Call Juilliard. Next we have Get Your Head in the Game. Troy in his Sporty Spice era, you know, a bit of hip hop. It's hip hop in the way that Eddie's song from That's So Raven about basketball was hip hop.
Just one shot is all I really need to bring it to your ankles and make me wiggle your knee.
When I say I love rap, that's what I'm referring to. Get Your Head in the Game is a Star Dazzle Award. It's fun, it's fine, but it's not like my favorite, you know? It definitely pumps me up. For that, we've got to give it props.
Definitely, I thought it was fun. I like the beat.
What I've been looking for. I just picture Ryan doing this move.
This feeling's like no other.
I just love Ryan so much, and I think you'll see this in this video, but I feel like he's so underrepresented, and I know that's kind of the point, but I would love to see more from him. I know Sharpay got a spin-off movie. I want to see Ryan's movie. Maybe it's him at Juilliard, or maybe post-Juilliard. Maybe he's still friends with Kelsey. Maybe they were each other's beard for some time. And in his story, I think he's reconnected with Chad and has helped Chad come out as a bisexual. They're figuring it out. They're besties with chemistry. I want to see it. Anyway, there are a few things in this world that I love more than an audition montage. And High School Musicals is up there with Pitch Perfect, Bring It On, One Tree Hill. I know there's got to be more. Help me out in the comments if there are any more. So I'm going to put this in Star Dazzle Award because everyone loves a good jazz square. What I've been looking for, Reprise. Is it Reprise? I feel like it's Reprise, but also Reprise looks right. I'm going to say Remix.
It's hard to believe that I couldn't see.
Thought I was alone with no one to hold.
Finally found what I've been looking for.
Ooh.
really sweet, honestly. I like the more toned down, stripped back version of it, but I also love what Ryan and Sharpay brought to it. I feel like their choreography elevates it a lot. I'm gonna put this also in Star Dazzle Award because I think they're equally good for different reasons. Fight me in the comments below, tell me which one you think is better. I feel like everyone's gonna prefer the Evans version, but I like what I like. Okay, stick to the status quo. It just kills me, the part in this song, and I can't not picture it when I listen to this, when the like nerd group are doing this.
I love to pop and lock and jam and break.
I also can't listen to this and not think about the cello guy that was arrested for robbery at gunpoint. Someone didn't stick to the status quo.
That's hilarious.
Look, for that, I'm gonna go no callback. I just think it's like, it's a meh song compared to the rest. I wouldn't necessarily put it on to listen to, and I don't agree with the messaging. Now we have Bop to the Top. I am, in fact, fluent in Spanish because of this song. We had words like flop like a mop, the headset microphone, very early 2000s Britney. A lot of respect for that. However, I need to think of this as just the song.
I believe in dreaming, shooting for the stars.
Anything it takes to climb the ladder of success.
Sit up top, pop like a mop.
I don't know how often I would listen to that, but it's iconic. Like, I have to recognize that. I think it's almost as iconic as Gabriella's mum's brownies. We've got to call Juilliard on that one. Now, I'm missing When There Was Me and You. Let me drag that up. It was only a matter of time before you guys realized why that bottom tier had to be made. And I think you can see where this is going. This could put the melatonin industry out of business because it puts me to sleep. It is just so boring. I hear these opening keys and I instantly get bored.
Funny when you find yourself.
End of solo career.
That's also two completely different women. I think they've done a Drew Seeley on us and blended. That doesn't sound right. The only thing I like about this song is in the actual film when she's walking through the school, does a little dramatic moment on the stairs, and we get to see the life-size poster of Troy and the other basketball dudes. It's not even life-size, it's larger than life. I don't know about you guys, that would never happen at my school. I don't think we even had regular size cutout pictures of just random people, let alone that big, but I did love seeing Troy that big. Personally, for me, I enjoyed it. When she sang Because I Liked the View, I felt that. I liked that view too.
I like the view.
You're my best view.
The song, however, tears in trash. I think we all agree on that one though, right? If you like that song, get checked for COVID because you have lost your taste. I'm so sorry. Next up, we have Miss Breaking Free. All I have to say about this scene is, yeah, Zach's voice was dubbed, but can Drew Seeley moonwalk like that? I don't think so. This song makes me feel the same way that The Climb by Miley Cyrus does. It starts slow, it really builds, and it just inspires you. You can't feel sad listening to this song. You have to sing along, you probably have to dance, and you're gonna be a little bit more optimistic about life. That 11 o'clock number about following your dreams. It's so good. Breaking Free, ladies and gentlemen, is our first God tier song. Finally, from the first film, we have We're All in This Together. This song and this scene reminds me that, like, yeah, Troy was doing the whole double whammy, you know, jock and also theater kid thing. Kelsey was doing that way before you. Kelsey was smart, talented, and hot. And a troll. She's the real star of this whole franchise, let's be honest. We're All in This Together is a Star Dazzle Award recipient. I don't think it's on here, but I also want to acknowledge Can't Take My Eyes Off of You, the like bonus song from the first film that might have played in the credits.
Can't take my eyes off of you.
This song to me wanted what Come So Far, Got So Far to Go from Hairspray has, but it is so funny that in the music video for it, it's like Troy and the gang in the music studio laying down the track when it's fully not Zach's voice.
Never see it coming, suddenly it's real.
They just doubled down on that lie and they did us so dirty. They did him so dirty. Where's the secret footage that someone had to delete of Drew in the studio on his own singing for Troy? Oh my God. Anyway, that I think would be in no callback. I don't really listen to it. Now we are up to High School Musical 2. Imagine if these films had title. Oh wait, well Senior Year does. High School Musical 3, Senior Year. High School Musical 2, Fun Summer Time. I want to hear in the comments also what you think the first and second proper titles would be. If 3 is High School Musical 3 Senior Year, what are 1 and 2 called? The best answers get pinned. So High School Musical 2, it was for the girls and the gays, let's be honest. I feel like it's almost like Mamma Mia in that way. Like, it's a little ridiculous at times, but it's camp and it's fun and it is arguably the most iconic. Okay, so the first song we have is What Time Is It? They really knew how to open the movie with a bang. The outfits, the saturation cranked up to 1,000. This is also the first time we hear completely non-dubbed Zach. And there's almost no feeling as an adult that can compete with the end of school and the beginning of summer. What I would give to feel that again. Maybe that's why people do drugs. I love when Troy sings Now My Girl's what it's all about, because instantly we know that this is going to be about love, baby. He's going to prioritize her. He's going to put her first. Maybe not, but like, you know, gave us some hope. I got butterflies hearing that, okay? I got goosies. But for real, this song is so good. It makes me forget that Americans end their school year in the middle of a calendar year. It's that transformative. And I hope that I can trust if someone were to ask any of you, what time is it? Your answer would be summertime. In the same way that if anyone says, what's the time? You'd say, well, it's gotta be close to midnight. I hope even one person gets that reference. What time is it is almost God tier. I think I'm gonna put it in Cole Juilliard, but like at the front, because it is a bloody banger of a song. I'm just trying to put, you know, a really small amount in God tier, but What Time Is It is absolutely phenomenal. Then we have Fabulous. I'm gonna ruffle some feathers here. I don't love Fabulous as much as I know the general population does. And I'm okay with that. It's just not really my style, but I do love the very like early to mid 2000s glorification or fascination with designers. You know, her Jimmy Choo flip-flops, her Prada tote, her Tiffany hairband, all that jazz. However, I know there are a lot of Sharpay apologists out there these days. I'm not one of them.
More ice? Your brother has worked extremely hard on the show.
Oh, boo-hoo.
I've never lied, except when necessary.
What was the first thing you said to me when I started working here?
Bring me more iced tea?
Also, I think as a kid, I couldn't relate to any of the things that Sharpay was talking about. I don't think I even knew the word chase. I think I thought she said endless days in my shades. Fun fact for you, the pink piano in this scene is also the piano at the end in Every Day. They just repainted it. I'm actually going to put Fabulous in Star Dazzle Award. I'm so sorry because I know to a lot of you that would be a God tier song probably. I just want there to be more Ryan. I think he is the best part of that song. Again, that's the whole point, is that he's being left out, but Lucas to me is very undervalued and underutilized, which we'll get to later in I Want It All. So for now, Star Dazzle Award. Now, work this out. Oh my god, what a song. So I just love that these kids spent the entire first scene of this movie walking the hallways and in Troy's kitchen complaining about how they couldn't find jobs anywhere, or the jobs they had sucked and they just need money so bad. So here they are, they're working at a beautiful country club and you're with all of your friends, presumably getting paid quite well. I'm like, guys, I would be celebrating this job. However, if we didn't have that resentment feeling, we wouldn't get this banger of a song, so I don't mind. I think I just love a song that's like, we've got to rally the troops, you know, got to really lift the morale of the team. And I love that Troy steps up to the plate. In doing that, he delivers to us a God tier song. This is also the best choreography by far in the whole franchise.
Let's work it.
Next we have You Are the Music in Me. I think some of you forget that this is the song that Troy and Gabriella had their first ever kiss to.
Here's to the future.
No, here's to right now.
This is a significant song in their life, but also in mine because of that. When they're just in the room and everyone joins in and all their friends are like, come on. Nothing makes me happier than like a crowd join in. This song is one of the most fun to sing in the car with someone else, only if I get to be Troy because he has like the best parts. Oh my god, this part alone.
You're pulling me.
When I hear my favorite song.
We've got that beautiful, slow, like singing to each other part at the start and then graduate to this at the end.
We got the power to say what we feel. What we feel. Na, 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 na. Yeah, yeah.
I've literally never known a more God tier song. Hooma Hooma. It was fun as a kid to sing and feel like I was cool for knowing the Hawaiian state fish. It's definitely bordering on insensitive now, and I think there was a reason it wasn't put in the film. Plus I think Sharpay had enough of those kind of extravagant, over-the-top moments to shine in this film. Hooma Hooma gets no callback from me. And now we have I Don't Dance, the homoerotic baseball song.
I'll show you how I swing.
You're bi.
I just love that they get to have this moment together to showcase how phenomenally talented they both are, because I think they're some of the best performers and dancers in the whole cast. What do you mean you don't dance? You're dancing right now. We've all seen Jump In and you're on Broadway. The scene after this song when they switch clothes, it's like, okay, Kenny Ortega, I see what you did there. I Don't Dance is Star Dazzler Award. The scene itself is God tier, obviously. It's the second biggest baseball scene of all time, second to the Twilight baseball scene. The song itself, I wouldn't necessarily put on all the time. You Are the Music and Me, Sharpay's version. I love the behind the scenes videos of Zach and Ashley like learning it with Kenny. I think that's really fun.
Bam! Once upon a time.
I love the theatrics of it. However, it's just not my style, so it's gonna be no callback from me. Now, oh, gotta go my own way. I always forget until this exact scene that she gives him back the tea necklace until like he looks down at his hand and opens it. It just breaks my heart into a million pieces. Obviously, Gotta Go My Own Way is absolutely God tier. It would be maybe Call Juilliard if not for the end when it becomes a duet.
What about us? What about everything we've been through?
It honestly kind of sounds like an early JoJo song, and I love that. To all the people that say Sharpay was, you know, doing the right thing and doing something nice for Troy to help him get into college, let's stop lying to ourselves, okay? We know that Sharpay was just doing this and using her connections and using her money to get Troy away from Gabriella, right? Gabby has to work and you don't, and you're taking advantage of that. She wasn't helping him for selfless reasons. She was helping him because she wants Troy.
Absolutely.
We don't stand that. Next we have the classic Bet On It.
Did you ever let go? Did you ever not know?
I've seen some people online say that Bet On It is over dramatic. I don't think you understand the purpose of this film. It's meant to be camp. It's looking camp right in the eye, you might say. This song is absolutely God tier. When my friends and I visited East High in 2019, we were able to recreate What Time Is It and all the iconic numbers at the school. But Lava Springs, unfortunately, was like 6 hours away or something in the desert, so we couldn't go there. But I think I'm gonna do that. The next time I'm traveling, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna see this infamous golf course where this amazing song was brought to life. I just want to thank Zach for the work that he put into this number. He put his whole mind, body, and spirit, Father, Son, Holy Ghost into that performance. The song, the dance, the energy, and the memes. I'm eternally grateful. God tier. And then we have Every Day. Every Day kind of gives me youth group church vibes with like the all white costumes and the clouds behind you, but I don't hate it.
I don't hate it.
If anything, I think I would have gone to church more if the people looked like that and the song sounded like this.
Keep the faith every day. Wanna find you there every day.
The only unforgivable thing about this song is their little laughs at the end. It would absolutely be a God tier song if not for that. That bumps it down to Call Juilliard. I still love it, but I just can't. And then finally we have All For One. I didn't remember like loving this song as a standout, but I was listening to it in the shower this morning. It gets you pretty hyped. I love that we were able to collectively vote Miley Cyrus to be in this scene.
On DisneyChannel.com there was a contest what Disney Channel star they want to see on High School Musical 2, so they voted me.
That just makes this scene. I think I'm gonna give it Star Dazzle Award. Obviously all three films have a finale song about, hey, we get along now. We're just gonna pretend that I wasn't mean to you for the whole film. Let's be best friends.
Let's be friends. Best friends.
But I want to know which of the three is your favorite between All in This Together, All for One, and High School Musical. All right, now we have High School Musical 3 Senior Year, baby. Now these songs had to be even better. They had to be stepped up even higher because we have a cinema release. We've amped up the budget on this one and we're starting with Now or Never. Imagine opening a movie with this scene, with this shot, the budget, the sweat. They really said, we're not messing around anymore. We're not just Disney Channel. We're here to play and we're here to win. I love Corbin yelling hoops, like a little callback to the first film. I love Coach yelling, come on boys, come on boys, come on. It's not God tier, but it's absolutely Call Juilliard. I love it. I know this has nothing to do with the songs, but what is going on with Coach Bolton's hair in this movie? It's like they went to the set of Charlie's Angels and stole the wig from Creepy Thin Man and put it on him. Please don't do that ever again. While we're talking about basketball, I feel like the important question needs to be asked. Who would win in a basketball basketball showdown. I don't know the sports lingo.
Baskets. They shoot baskets.
If we had Mr. Troy Bolton and Mr. Nathan Scott, who's gonna win? Number 23 on the court is number 1 in my heart. I think he's gonna take it. Let's be honest, Troy's dream school was the University of Albuquerque. Nate got a full ride to Duke and made the NBA. I don't think there's a competition there.
You got nothing, Scott. Nothing.
Anyway, next we have Right Here, Right Now. This song is like a bed because you guys are all sleeping on it. It is so good and I just feel like no one gives it the attention it deserves.
Can you imagine what would happen right now?
Top opens up. Tell me you don't want to hear Zac Efron sing this to you.
Yeah, I'm looking at you. And my heart loves the view. You mean everything.
I'm gonna have to call Juilliard and tell them about this song because I love it. Now we're up to I Want It All. So like I said earlier, Ryan deserved more. He deserved more screen time. He deserved more character development. Overall, he just deserved more. And I feel like we get to see a little bit more of this in I Want It All.
I want it all. I want it, want it, want it. I want the world and the rest of the glam and the press.
I Want It All is better than Fabulous. I said it and I'm right. You're going up to Juilliard. Then we have Can I Have This Dance? This song to me is another one I think is criminally underrated. This could be like a Taylor Swift song. So obviously I love it. If you follow me on Instagram, you know where this story is going. I found Gabriella's exact dress in a thrift store and I didn't buy it. Why? I don't know. I thought I would never wear it. That is irrelevant. I really should have bought it and that's something that I just have to live with every day. However, this song itself.
Take my hand, I'll take the lead. Don't be afraid. That is so powerful.
After what they put him through in the first film, Zac does not play around in High School Musical 3. Call him FedEx because he delivered.
I'll catch you through it all.
This part.
Cause my heart is wherever you are.
And then like when the rain comes through.
Then we were meant to be.
My heart. It's God tier. Then we have A Night to Remember. I kind of love the storytelling of this song and I love in the scene, the back and forth. Kind of reminds me of like Grease or like a Bye Bye Birdie, an earlier musical, and Troy realizing that he loves his tux.
I think this tux is too baggy.
So tight it makes me look fierce.
As far as the song goes, it's not really one that I would put on all the time, but I do like it. I think I'm gonna put it in Star Dazzle Award. Then we have I Just Want to Be With You. My man.
I got a lot of things I have to do. We'll be alright.
That part in the movie when he asks her out and she doesn't really say yes, but he's like, great, I'll pick you up at 8. Love it.
You know how life can be. It changes overnight.
Honestly, that is a feel-good song. I'm putting that in Cole Juilliard.
Bravo, guys. Really great stuff.
Next up, The Boys Are Back. This is the bro song. Speaking of lyric changes earlier, I really thought the lyric was something about like split the ball with De Niro. I know De Niro was in there. I thought it was something to do with basketball, a ball. It's Will Smith and Bobby De Niro. Will Smith and Bobby De Niro. Did anyone else not pick up on that? Wait. Is that a Shark Tale reference? Yeah, look, as far as scenes go, I'm so glad Zac and Corbin got to have their moment and like, I'm sure they had the most fun filming this scene. As a song, if I were the judge, there would be no callback from me, sorry. Right Here, Right Now, the second version, I'm gonna put that in probably Cole Juilliard. I think it's probably similar to the first one. Now we have Walk Away.
All you gotta do is walk away.
I have a bone to pick with Kenny or any of the High School Musical writing staff. Why did they give Zac such great solos and Gabriella just the snooziest, cruisiest, dull old songs? Walk Away is where she sings about the fact that she has a hot boyfriend, she's really smart, she got into an Ivy League school and she's moving to California. Like, okay. Also in the film, it's like everything vanishing off her walls as she's packing, but everything in the house vanishes. Like, what's happening to her mum when she moves off to college? Is she going with her? It's probably for the brownies. She needs her to bring the brownies. It makes sense. It's not quite as bad as When There Was Me and You, so maybe I'll put it it in no callback. Yeah. When That Was Me and You needs to stand alone and think about what it's done. Now we have Scream. Scream is hands down the most underappreciated song of all time. And where does that take us? To God tier, baby. That scene deserved an Oscar.
Voices in my head tell me they know best. I'm kicking down the walls, break through them all. I'm pushing, crashing, I'm gonna.
Daddy, watch me twirl. Daddy!
Wake up, cousin! We're going to the zoo!
This is the song that inspired Christopher Nolan to make the film Inception. This came out 2 years before Inception, so Christopher Nolan saw Zac Efron doing his thing in a rotating hallway and thought, I'm gonna make a whole movie based on just that. Now, can I have this dance? I don't really remember the second part of this. I'm gonna put that in Star Dazzle Award. Senior Spring Musical. Again, I love any time that Ryan gets a chance to shine, gets to get his shine on, if you will. So I do love that. This part. Tiara Gold rubs me the wrong way. I feel like if you liked Tiara Gold, and even if you liked Sharpay, you probably liked Tess Tyler from Camp Rock. That's the character analysis I'm giving you. Let me know if I'm correct. This song, because it's such a mixed bag, I think I have to put it in Star Dazzle Award. It has some great moments. It has some moments that I would rather skip. Just Want to Be With You Reprise, I love. Reprise, the second version. I mean, I love all versions of that. Let's put that up next to its big sister, right there. Now we have We're All In This Together, Graduation Mix.
Here and now, it's time for celebration. We're all in this together, hand in hand, make our dreams come true.
This song alone doesn't do much, but it's more about what it represents. You know, it's when we're finding out where they're going to college. We find out that Juilliard scholarships were awarded and announced and selected and approved and accepted, even though the Juilliard people are still in the audience and haven't left their seats and haven't communicated that to anyone yet. The magic of movies. I think it serves its purpose beautifully. It's just there to be an emotional backing score as we find out what these young children are gonna do next. So let's give it a Star Dazzle Award. Finally, we have High School Musical.
High School Musical, step into the future, but hold on to.
I think I love this song more than most people. I think most people just think it's a bit of a dud. If you can honestly look at me and tell me you hate this song when you hear this part, you're a liar.
Memories that last forever. High School Musical.
I don't know if I'm too sentimental or what, but I love that song. I think that part alone at the end is worth God tier. The song overall, I'm gonna put in Call Juilliard. It was like the ending of the franchise, the ending of my childhood, that's how it felt. And I think they did a really good job at sort of paying homage to the trilogy. I loved it. Now, as like a little PS, we have to talk about Just Getting Started, which again, it wanted to be Come So Far, Got So Far to Go, or Ever Ever After from Enchanted, and nothing can be those songs. I'm gonna put this in no callback. It doesn't deserve to be up there with the iconic status of the rest of these songs. I feel pretty happy with that, honestly. I could definitely move some of the Star Dazzle Awards up to Juilliard status. I like the tiers being quite balanced, you know, like forcing myself to have kind of a similar amount on each of them. I failed, but that's okay. So in the comments, I would love to hear your God tier songs, your tears in trash songs, and also what you would like to see me rank in the future. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you'd like to see more ranking videos from me, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!